Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell and the subscribe button in case I upload a video. Also, I am selling sneakers on the liveshoes.com. Hashtag Two Spirits /Two Spirits. There's a website below. All I need is 7 people to buy these sneakers for me to launch my whole brand and get into production. I'm an entrepreneur that's in search of finding new things and, of course, jobs, and maybe move forward and help my trans sisters out as for production. Now, I want to share with you the update. Now, here's the video introduction. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
Okay. Chynal Lindsey, 26 years old. MalaysiaBooker, 23 years old. Now, I want to share this story with you as far as more information that's coming about the cell phone records that helped Dallas Police Department find the alleged killer of Dallas transgender women. Now, this story is being reported as of June the 13th, 2019, which means yesterday. A Dallas arrest affidavit explains how the cell phone records tie a man to 3 murders, including the death of Dallas transgender woman MalaysiaBooker. Police arrested Chynal Lindsey, 34 years old, on June the 5th and charged him with the shooting on May the 22nd and the 23rd. According to the arrest affidavit, Lau's phone records show he was communicating with the victims just before their deaths and were nearby when they were shot. Those records helped the detectives connect Lau to Booker's death on May the 18th. Now, police found Booker's body on the side of the road behind of the Tension Park golf course after she was shot to death. When learning that Booker's own cell phone played a key role in leading detectives to identifying Lau as her accused killer, the affidavit states that police records show Lau and Booker were together before she was killed, and their phones stayed in the same place for several hours after her death. Booker's cell phone was not on her when the body was found. Now, Booker's cell phone records place her in the exact area at approximately 3:30 a.m. in the morning. She was picked up in a light colored Lincoln LS, later determined to match the same description car Lau's drove. Booker's body was found hours later. I hate to think that these were someone out there who are essentially hurting, said Leslie McMurray of Resources Center of Dallas. McMurray is glad an arrest has been made in Booker's case, but with the murders of the 2 black transgender women, Brittany White and Lindsay, still unsolved, she says it is important for the transgender community to keep the pressure on the DPD. I'm seeking the community will put together like they never seen before, and it warms my heart. McMurray said, I think it is time that we stood up in a group and say enough, our lives has value. Detectives are still working to learn if Lau's is responsible for 4 murders in which police consider him a person of interest. Now, I want to show you the video in reference to the news article, and I want you to check this out. Okay, here we go. Check this out.
Of at least one of the recent murders of black transgender women. Police arrested 34-year-old Chynal Lindsey on June 5th and charged him for shootings on May 22nd and May 23rd. According to arrest affidavits, Lindsey's phone records show he was communicating with both victims just before their deaths. That same phone information led them to the scene of MalaysiaBooker's death. Fox 4's Alex Boyer at Dallas Police Headquarters with more. Alex.
Hi Clarice, we're learning MalaysiaBooker's own cell phone played a key role in helping detectives identify Chynal Lindsey as her accused killer. The arrest affidavit also says that Lindsey was known to frequent an area in South Dallas in order to meet transgender prostitutes. A day after Dallas police announced an arrest for the murder of 23-year-old Malaysia Booker, a newly released arrest affidavit details information police touched upon at a news conference Wednesday that cell phone location data was key in building a murder case against 34-year-old Chynal Lyles.
And it further put him around Spring and Lego at the time Malaysia was picked up on May 18th, and later at the scene of her murder.
Booker's body was found ditched behind the Tennyson Golf Course around 6:40 a.m. on May 18th. She had been shot to death. According to the arrest affidavit, Booker's cell phone was not on her. Detectives were able to determine Booker's cell phone was still active and that the suspect was still in possession of complainant's phone. With help from a witness, detectives identified Lyles as a possible suspect. The arrest report states that a witness told investigators Lyles frequented the area around Spring and Lego to meet with transgender prostitutes. Booker's cell phone records place her in that exact area at approximately 3:30 a.m. the morning she was picked up in a light-colored Lincoln LS, later determined to match the description of a car Lyles drove, was in the area of the offense location at the time of the offense, as well as traveling in the same areas as complainant's phone after the offense.
I hate to think that there's somebody out there that's essentially hunting.
Leslie McMurray is glad an arrest has been made in Booker's case, but with the murders of two other black transgender women, Brittany White and Chynal Lindsey, still unsolved, McMurray says it's important for the transgender community to keep the pressure on DPD.
I'm seeing this community pull together like I've never seen it before, and it warms my heart. And I think it's time that we stood up as a group and said, enough, our lives have value.
And DPD says that Lyles is considered a person of interest in Chynal Lindsey's death. Now, Lyles' aunt told Fox 4 by phone today that if indeed her nephew is guilty of these crimes, he should be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay. Now, I want to share this with you. Now, this is Chynal Lindsey, 26 years old. I want to share this with you because there are two locations there. They got Malaysia. There's got Chynal. There's got Brittany and Sade, Skylar. Now, if you notice, it's like a circle. They're all inside of a field. Now, I don't know if the camera is picking up on it so you can see the names, how close it is together. But I'm trying to show you a little rough idea of it. Now, what I'm going to show you is what it looks like. Because maybe you can't see it. It might be a little blurry. But I want to show you just how close it is on the location of this guy, Lyles, basically, allegedly, is involved with killing these girls. Now, check this part out right here. Look at this. Okay, this is something I want y'all to see. This is Chynal Lindsey, June the 1st. She's showing the arrows where she was at. The same location. This is Malaysia. I want you to see how close they are together. So, he already knew who they was. And allegedly, he already interacted with them. Now, they're all from Dallas. Here is another person, Brittany, which is not that far from Malaysia and Chynal. Look at the connection, how close it is together with these arrows. This is Brittany. She was found dead in the vehicle. Here's another person here. Sade, June. This is back in 2015. Look at the circle here. There is a circle here. So the man was already within the area. His phone records indicate that he basically knew everybody that's dead. Off of his phone records from Malaysia, basically her phone, cell phone, let the cops know his whereabouts, what he was doing. Cell phone records basically showed that he interacted with Chynal and Malaysia, and also this girl, Brittany, who was killed. And also, Sade, Skylar, found in the field near Riverside Drive. Everyone he killed was always in a field when they was murdered. Okay? This is why I think it's very important that I let y'all know what's going on in this world. You know, and here it is in Malaysia. She was found here in this golf field, murdered and stuff. And here is Chynal. She was found out in the field that was murdered and stuff. And it's allegedly it's to the same guy. Now, he knew who they was. Phone records think to MalaysiaBooker. She basically cracked the She cracked the murder scene behind the scenes. This is unreal. Her phone records showed that she was there with him, interacting at the same time, and she got into his van. Allegedly, they were saying they were sex workers. And he would frequently pick up sex workers. And I guarantee you, he probably killed even more than them. I guarantee you. The thing about it, the man looks crazy as hell. He looks crazy. And at the end of the day, he has no spirit. He has no soul. Look at him. He's walking death. He don't even care. He don't look like he's mentally available. But yet and still, he killed these girls. Allegedly. And my thing is this. You got to call a thing a thing. If y'all all knew if the police, if y'all knew he interacted with these girls and these girls are dead, there is your proof. Malaysia is solving the case from beyond the scenes. Take note. These girls did not deserve this. And this man did it. Take notes, police officers. Put this man, throw the book at him. My personal opinion, because there's no way y'all would have cell phone records of all these girls, Malaysia and Chynal, same girls, just happened to be murdered. And he was interacting with them both. And they both dead. And there's two other ones. Just my personal opinion. He was in a car with Malaysia. At the same time, her cell phone was missing. Ends up in his car. Now she's dead. It's horrible. But beyond the grave, she's putting a stop to a lot of things. Do not fall asleep to the clues, police officers. You have your man. Anyway, that's just my opinion. He looks crazy. Rest in peace, Malaysia. Rest in peace, Chynal. Rest in peace, Sade. Rest in peace, Brittany. This is just ongoing crazy at no end. This man has no soul. No soul. But anyway, this is the third update. It's the third update in reference to these beautiful girls that's been murdered. Rest in peace, my sisters. I want to know how y'all feel about this. It was the cell phone records that basically brought it in. They used the cell phone. It says, cell phone records help Dallas Police Department find the alleged killer of Dallas transgender women. And he looked crazy as hell. Arrest affidavit explain how cell phone records tied the man to 3 murders, including the death of Dallas trans woman MalaysiaBooker. The cell phone records is proof enough. That's all you need. A serial homicide arrest. He's crazy as hell. Anyway, like I said before, make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe to this channel so this way when I upload another video, you'll know if something else comes up. If I find out, I'm going to let you know. Stay in the loop. Share this video. Drop this video on everybody's page. Thank you, my soldiers that are running. Y'all are definitely sending out a message, and the police are thanking you, and I'm thanking you. Thank you. Don't forget at the bottom, I'm selling sneakers. 2 Spirit sneakers. That's like the transgender community. 2 Spirits. I'm trying to sell these sneakers. Only did 7 to start a production. You know, it takes one person to try to start something, but it takes the rest of y'all to make it come together. If a lot of times, if I could try to start a production, we could put these girls to work to have jobs and stuff. You never know what's the possibilities if we all work together. I cannot do it alone. But like I said before, I love your feedback on this. On these girls being murdered, how y'all feel about this? Y'all feel like you got the right man? The Sofa record show he interacted with them. It's proof, but that's just my opinion. But as far as the news articles, if everything is accurate, it says that he already had contact with them before their death. He was probably this really nice guy on the phone that just killed them. But all 4 of them. It's horrible. Anyway, I love your feedback. I'll be reading them. I want y'all to sound off. Remember, share this video. We're going to be the soldiers for our sisters. At the top, there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. I want to let you I love you. And thank you for watching. Kestarine.